Samsung S23, iPhone 13, Pixel 8, Xiaomi 14 CV. If you want to buy any of these, then surely you can spend 40,000 rupees or a little above for buying a new smartphone. But which ones are actually worth your money? Well, let's rank them and try to understand which phone stands for. And as usual, the S tier is for the best, the A tier is for almost the best, B for good but better can be found, C for meh, it's alright, D for not so deserving anymore, and E for eliminate this from the market or makes no sense to buy them at 40,000 rupees anymore. Starting right off with the Pixel 8, well, it got a huge price drop during the BBD sales, and at that price it was a really good option. But now it is around or exactly 40,000 rupees. And for that price you obviously get the best Android UI in the market currently in terms of reliability and smoothness, one of the best cameras, and also overall a well balanced phone. But maybe not the best heavy task performing or best gaming device for the price. And even with other good stuffs, I will keep this in the B tier because of 3 big reasons. First, this phone, like most of the Pixel phones out there, might have some network and heating issues. Number 2, this phone performs with ease on most day-to-day tasks but not for heavy tasks or gaming as I mentioned. And number 3, after sale services and resale value of Pixel phones is pretty average in India due to weird pricing by Google, and it already was found at around 35,000 rupees a few days ago, so not worth at 40,000 rupees now. But still not a bad device compared to others, but I wouldn't pay 40,000 rupees for this, so a B tier. And also don't even think about buying the Pixel 8a, which costs more than the actual Pixel 8, so makes zero sense, but still a C tier at best. And also the Pixel 7 under 40,000 rupees doesn't seem a good option when you already can buy better phones, and I've seen this at much cheaper pricing. And also when you already have the Pixel 8 around the same price, you can just buy that, so yeah, doesn't make any sense. And E tier for this for the stupid pricing. Next up, Vivo V40, and the only reason I could recommend this to anyone would have been for its cameras, but I don't think so I would do that anymore, as yes, you can take really good photos from this one, but when it comes to consistency or video recording, the quality is not worth for it to be called a camera phone, as you can find much better camera phones like the Samsung S23 FE at much cheaper pricing, so I would rather buy that. Also, this is a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, which for the price seems weak, so a C tier at best for this one. Instead, I would rather take the Vivo V30 Pro, which provides almost the same camera quality but has an extra telephoto lens and also a better processor. So get the Vivo V30 Pro only if you want a Vivo phone for this price. But yes, heating and durability is a concern for most Vivo phones, so keep that in mind. Now let's talk about the OnePlus 12R, which during the sales could be easily found around 36,000 rupees, and for that price it's a good OnePlus phone. But OnePlus phones have some risk of getting damaged after updates, even though most of them are with the older devices, but it might happen with the new devices. It has a decent primary camera and Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for good performance with really premium build quality, display and speakers. But still I will keep this in the B tier, as you could find better phones like the OnePlus 11 itself. Like apart from the less bright display and a little smaller battery as compared to the 12R, it is a better phone than that. But again, I would only recommend you to get this around 36 to 35,000 rupees, and if you can find it around that price, it would be an easy A tier, as even though it can only shoot till 1080p from the front camera, but overall as a phone it still provides a lot of value under this price, especially if you can get this around 35,000 rupees. Skip the OnePlus 10 Pro, it doesn't make any sense anymore to buy this, so a E tier for that. Or if you want a better performing phone in this price and want a newer device which can give better camera and gaming output as compared to the OnePlus 12R, you can get the iQOO Neo 9 Pro. Currently you can only find the 256GB variant only, the 128GB is not to be found anywhere, so I will be judging based on that. Like apart from the build quality and software, this provides a better value, especially if you're looking for a gaming device or even for editing as compared to the OnePlus 12R, and also it's faster and more storage for the price. But it has a very plasticky build, even though it has a glass back version, but god knows what protection it has, and also the side frames are plastic on both of them. Also the software is just good at best for normal day-to-day tasks, and the cameras are just decent for the price, but still can give a better result as compared to the OnePlus 12R in most cases, but still a B tier at best for this phone. But if you're into iPhones, you can get the iPhone 13, but I will only recommend this phone to those whose main task is to like take best videos for the price and also for normal day-to-day tasks. Yes, you can basically get an amazing gaming experience with this one, but also it's a compact phone with metal build, so heating would be an issue, especially during the Indian summers, and also the battery life is good for the capacity, but again for normal day-to-day tasks only, so a B tier for this. I would have put this on the A tier if this was under 38,000 rupees, but currently it's around 43,000 rupees, and also it's almost 2025 and this one feels outdated at this point. Let me know what do you think. Around this price you can also get the Xiaomi 14 CV, but again I wouldn't buy this around this price. Yes, it has a Snapdragon 8s Gen 3, so has all the power you need, and also has a good camera package, but the software isn't that well optimized neither for gaming or heavy tasks or even for good camera outputs as compared to other phones for this price. Also it has a comparatively small battery with some issues of battery draining and heating, maybe due to its compact size. Also even after spending 40,000 rupees you don't get a proper water protection rate, so considering all of this I would give this a C tier, maybe a B tier if this was priced at around 38,000 rupees, but as a phone it's not bad, it's just it lacks optimization in both gaming and in cameras. Same goes for the next phone, that's the Realme GT6, which to be honest apart from the upgraded processor and a little improved cameras is basically the Realme GT60 found at a much cheaper price. Yes, it has better gaming and camera performance, but compared to other phones in this range it kind of falls apart, especially when it costs over 40,000 rupees. Yes, you do get most today just like the Xiaomi 14 CV or even the iQOO Neo 9 Pro, but Realme keeps launching new phones after every few months, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna release a GT7 variant of this just in a few months and reduce the pricing of this very heavily. So that is why I don't trust these Chinese companies making phones over 30,000 rupees. So again a C tier at best for this one also. Instead I think you should better spend a 40,000 rupees on the Samsung S23. Now yes, it's not a battery champion or as a big display, and if you're okay with that and can easily charge your phone at least once on a normal usage or twice in heavy usage in a day, then trust me, it offers a lot for the price. First, it has an amazing display with one of the best software experience, amazing premium build and features, flagship grade cameras with all the AI features you need. So a complete package, well, mostly at a good price. So an A tier for this, even though it does heat up as it's a compact phone and the battery might not be that long lasting, but it actually provides better value as compared to the iPhone 13 and also costs much less than that. Even though getting the stock might be an issue for this currently. Well, another Samsung phone that is found around this range might not be that good. That's a Samsung A55. Now compared to the S23, it has a much better and bigger battery with bigger display, but that's pretty much about it. Because be it in cameras or gaming or superior build quality or protection, the S23 is much better. So I would give this a D tier, as you can find better phones even if you want a bigger display or a bigger battery for the price. Also, you might find the Samsung S22 around this price, but just give it a solid pass for the price that you are getting this right now, or even if it comes around 30,000 rupees. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone as of today, as this is a very bad battery and heat management. So an E tier as of now for this one. So I guess that was all of the phones found around 40,000 rupees which I just ranked, and obviously let me know about your thoughts too if you have a different opinion or I forgot to add any device on the list. You can also watch the same thing about the phones costing around 30,000 rupees or maybe the best device in the market. So yeah, till the next one, this was Edeep. See you guys.